Is there going to be a massive housing market crash in 2020? Well, I'm going to give you my thoughts and predictions in a second. What's up everybody, Pete Lorimer here. I am owner of PLG Estates here in Beverly Hills and have been a very successful real estate broker in Los Angeles for the past 17 years. On top of that, I am also the host of a real estate show called Stay Here on Netflix. Right, let's get into the video. Is there going to be a massive real estate crash in 2020? Well, it seems that a lot of people seem to think there might be one looming around the corner. In no small part, the behemoth in the real estate industry is Zillow, and Zillow has been quoted recently in the press to say it believes that there could be a recession/housing market correction as soon as first quarter 2020. Now, this is a very interesting statement, and it's a very inflammatory statement because in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I'm not sure it can be quite as black and white as that. So I want to go into my belief structures talking about when the market's going to crash, how it's going to crash, and I'm going to give you some of the indicators that I use to make that evaluation. Let's talk about where we came from. We're all still a little bit gun shy after the Great Recession of 2008 and 9. Now, house prices have soared past 2008 and 9 prices, and the recession came because mortgages were, for want of a word, fraudulent. People were walking into banks, nice enough folks, and the banks were saying, we'll give you 100% of the house. So nobody had skin in the game, and that is why we crashed before. Now the system is a lot more traditional, where buyers have to at least come in with something. The traditional number is 20%. It could be as little as 10% or even 5% in special cases, but everybody has to have some skin in the game. So let's talk about 2020. Are we gonna crash? My gut tells me that we're not gonna crash, and here is why. In the middle of 2019, the Federal Reserve cut its base rate, which is the amount that they lend money to banks at, for the first time in a decade. Therefore, that absolutely lights the touch paper for all things real estate, because we are utterly intermeshed with interest rates. If there is an interest rate drop, it means buyer activity goes up. I do not see that changing in the next few months. Then we will be into 2020 itself, which in itself is a very polarizing year because it's election year here in the United States. I feel that the Fed will not raise interest rates too quickly, because if it does, then the housing market is gonna contract, and then we could be staring down the barrel of inflation. My personal opinion as a real estate broker that's been active in the Los Angeles area for 15, 16, 17 years, something like that, is that I feel the US economy, which has been growing and growing and growing, is going to continue to support housing. And I do not see a price correction coming anytime soon. Ultimately, at some point, there is going to be a correction. Now, people are still hearing the echoes of crash. I don't feel we're gonna have a crash. If anything, the US economy is stronger than it's been in a while. So that, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, is going to fuel the real estate market all the way through 2019, I think all the way through 2020, and we may see some kind of correction in 2021, but by that time, the amount it will have appreciated from now will probably be a wash. So this is not me trying to convince you buyers out there that you need to rush out and buy, but I do think there is an opportunity right now. Interest rates are crushingly low. They are the lowest I have seen in my career, and I don't think I will see them this low again. If you're on the fence, reach out, grab a real estate professional, grab a mortgage professional, grab somebody that's bought houses, friends, family. Get everyone's opinion so that you can make an informed decision. Crash? No. Contraction? Small one? Yeah, at some point. Crash? Not so much. That's about it for this video. Thank you very, very much for being with me, and leave your comments as to what you think is going to happen in the real estate market economy. Also, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, and if you like, hit the little bell so you'll be informed every time I drop a video, which is quite frequently. And I will look forward to seeing you all again very soon on the next video. Later.